But I thought we were gonna be together forever. Let's talk about breaking up. We've all been there at one point or another. We've been the unfortunate recipient of the news that our relationship that we were just in is no longer a relationship. And it fracking sucks. It's never, ever, 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 ever a good time. And everybody has different ways for dealing with breakups and relationship stuff. For me, I usually just end up watching Forgetting Sarah Marshall a bunch of times and, you know, eat a lot of food. The thing about it is, when we're in the relationship, we cannot see from the outside how it looks to everyone else. And chances are, if you broke up, there's a good reason for it. Somebody wasn't happy, you both weren't happy, and you just couldn't see it because you couldn't see more than 3 feet in front of you. And breakups usually follow the same pattern every time. It sucks for like the first month, and if it was a really deep connection, it could, you know, go on for a couple more months, maybe even a year. Because you've obviously given yourself to somebody, and that's a really hard thing to do. And then eventually you'll get to the point where you will find yourself going, wow, that, you know, person over there, I'm kind of having some feels for him. And, you know, maybe you'll go and you'll ask him out and you'll try that. And you'll realize, like, why did I spend so much of my life wasting away worrying about what this other person thought of me, even though they could not give a single flying fuck about you? And that might have been a broad generalization about breakups that one person obviously didn't give a shit, but that's how you have to view it. If you truly want to get to the other side, sometimes you have to completely cut yourself off from that other person. You have to realize that they were like a cancer eating away at everything you are supposed to be and everything you are. I know there's been certain times in my life where I've been in relationships and I've completely given myself to that relationship and I've lost who I am. You can never be part of a pair if you don't know who you are completely. And that's why every time I see two 16-year-olds getting together and having a kid, yeah, sure, it might work. You know, I'm a romantic, it might work, but there's a huge chance that they're going to, you know, explode and kill everyone around them. So if you're going through these relationship breakup blues, just remember, it's gonna be okay. Because you are an amazing person. It's a little hard to see that when you immediately get out of a relationship because, you know, you're like, that person thought I was amazing and then they broke up with me. I must not be amazing anymore. But just remember, you are. Now, I'm not saying that when you find your true love, your soulmate, or whatever you want to call it, that it'll be perfect, that it'll be amazing. Everything we do in this life is a struggle, and it takes work. But the good thing about it is when you finally do find that person, the struggle is going to be okay. So remember, guys, whenever you're going through all these struggles, remember, if you got to get out and find yourself for a little while, that's what you got to do. I know that whenever I lost myself in relationships, I always came out the other end a much stronger and better person. Let's face it, it's kind of hard to improve on all this, but, you know, it happens. So guys, watch Forgetting Sarah Marshall, eat lots of food, surround yourself with awesome people like moi, and you know what? It's gonna be okay. Alright guys, that's gonna do it. The question for this video is going to be, how do you deal with breakups? Go and leave your comments in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos if you truly do like them. And in turn, I'll never break up with you. Alright guys, this was a request video from a friend of mine. If you want me to make a video about something you're thinking and need some advice or, you know, whatever, go and leave a comment of that in the comment section down below. Direct message me on one of my, you know, social media sites. They're all down in the doobly-doo down below. Alright guys, just remember, don't forget to be awesome, and I'll see you on Thursday.